very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Iamaleava. Pressure coming. Got room at the 30. Maybe a crease. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Takes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
The run inside. It's Knight. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Iamaleava on the play action. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th. Conversion. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Throwing, Imaliava. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
There's so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays. Well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Cal Golden Bears offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Blitnikoff Awards. The tradition at the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? A little release to the back. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Sangapalatelli. He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running.
Always a welcome play for the defenses. Sack at the 47. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jaron Ncaa with the catch. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's never fun as a quarterback to throw a pick six on the opening drive of the game, but a really nice job rebounding there. On the very opening play of the next drive, you get a completion. Just trying to get your feet back under you, get you into a rhythm, get the confidence back.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Takes the easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. JKS gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Running inside, it's Knight. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line, it's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Songa Povatelli makes the grab.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Play fake, Iamaleava fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Ellis. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. Connection to the right. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. I guess an optimist could say it's still 1st and goal, and now you have a little more room to work with. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Throwing Songa Bolotelli fires left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Songa Bolotelli from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Under fire, and they got him.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fourth down, Songa Bolotelli finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Ncaa, Songa Bolotelli. He's got the back in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Cal uses his 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sangapolatelli on the play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The run inside. It's Knight. Makes it past the marker. What a cut. Now he's loose. Turning on the Jets. The 20. Touchdown, Bruins. Excellent pass by the back on the option. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, down here on the sideline to start the third quarter, there is a lot of energy with the UCLA Bruins right now. Guys are yelling. We've been here before. They know how to come back in a situation like this. They've proven they can do it, and this is a resilient team. We'll see if this energy carries them to a better start here in the third quarter.
He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. JKS escapes the pressure to his right. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn second and short into third and long. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
From the gun on third down, Ncaa. It's complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum.
Turning it on! Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Ncaa converts on fourth down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Priority number one, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing Ncaa. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the air last time. Here's third down. Pushes ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears! On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. So the 16-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. And the returner will be knocked down. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the UCLA sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Third down from the gun. Here's Ncaa. He's got it. There he goes. All the way across the 50 into plus territory and finally stopped at the